So once again, we are in exercise 2b of rational number. We are dealing with rational number, we shouldn't forget. And in exercise 2b, some advanced form will be given or is given. For example, in order to understand these rational number 3 by 4 and 1 by minus 1 by 4 on a number line, you can see over here then that these two arrows symbolize that the numbers keep on extending towards the right hand side as well as towards the left hand side. Okay, but we have to mark 3 by 4 and minus 1 by 4 on this number line. So I have drawn a number line and I have drawn a number line and I have marked 1, 2 because they are on the right hand side. Similarly, minus 1, minus 2 on the left hand side. Here what I see is 3 by 4 means each of the interval is divided into 4 subparts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Isn't it? 4 subparts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Similarly over here 1, 2, 3, 4. So each of the region from 0 to 1 is divided into 4 parts. This means 3 by 4 means out of 4 parts you need to mention 3. So 3 by 4. So 3 by 4, this is your first part, second part and third part. So I'll mention this as 3 by 4. Similarly, we have minus 1 by 4 means towards the left hand side 1 part out of 4. So 1 part, this is your first part. So 1 part out of 4 and that too in the as a negative number. Okay. Let's move to question number 1, 2. Mark on number line. Once again, we are dealing with number lines and thinking that we haven't learned anything. So we are just revising it. Minus 3 by 5. So once again here, these numbers should be marked as, this is your 0, 1, 2 and here minus 1 and minus 2. I have marked it. Now 2 by 5 means each of them should be divided into 5 subparts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have done it cleverly from before. So while marking, I don't have any issues, but you have to mark these intervals equal while solving the sums. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see that 2 by 5 and 3 by 5 are less than 1. So since they are less than 1, 2 by 5, isn't it? It is less than 1. Similarly, minus 3 by 5 is also less than 1. Therefore, they are confined between 0 and minus 1 and 0 and 1. Once again, 2 by 5 means first part, second part. So 2 parts out of 5. Clear? And here minus 3 by 5 means 3 parts out of 5. First part, second part, third part. Therefore, minus 3 by 5. Clear? Let's come to number 3. isn't it? We have mark on number line. What to mark on number line? 5 by 6 and minus 2 by 3. So when you have these kind of sums having different denominators, so we need to convert them with same denominator, isn't it? So in that case, let me multiply this with 2. Therefore the numerator should also be multiplied with 2, and I'll get minus 2 by 3. The value of minus 2 by 3 can be rewritten as minus 4 by 6. Now I hope we all can mark it over here easily. Once again we see 5 by 6 and minus 4 by 6 less than 1. Therefore it will be confined. First part, second part, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. 6 parts. Similarly on towards the right hand side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Minus 1. This is your 1. This is your minus 2. This is plus 2. So 5 by 6. So 5 by 6. I am going to mark it over here, 5 by 6. First part, second part, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So this is our 5 by 6. While minus 4 by 6 can be written as 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is our minus 4 by 6. Sometimes the number might be, for example, if they give you a number instead of 5 by 6, if they give you a number, let me say 7 by 6. Okay, 7 by 6. So 7 by 6 is greater than 1. So first convert it into mixed fraction. This can be written as 1 by 6. 7 divided by 6 can be written as this. Means that now my number will be beyond 1. 1 and 1 by 6. So 1 and 1 by 6. Up till here it is 1 and 1 by 6 will be in this region. So let me mark it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this portion is my 1 by 6. 1 up till here, and then this portion is 1 by 6. So total from here to here is 1 by 6. This is how we mark on number line. Mark rational number on number line, isn't it? We have question number 2, isn't it? In question number 2 we have comparison, and this comparison means either to put this greater sign or this smaller sign or equal to. So for that we need to understand cross multiplication. We have 3 by 5 and 5 by 7. So what we need to do? We need to cross multiply. So let me cross multiply. The numerator of this should be multiplied by 7. 3 into 7. And then the numerator of this number should be multiplied by this. And I am going to write 25. 5 times 25. Start from the numerator only. Numerator from the left should be written in the left. Numerator from the right should be written in the right. Clear? So 7 3 times 21 and 5 times 25, isn't it? Let me mention it over here. 5 into 5. So I'll write 25 over here. Now I find that this 25 is greater. Since this 25 is greater, I'll mention that 5 by 7 is greater than 3 by 5 because 25 is greater. Okay, or you can write in this form also, 3 by 5 and 5 by 7, and you can mention this sign over here. Both of them are the same thing. 5 by 7 is greater than 3 by 5. 5 by 7 is greater than 3 by 5. So let me compare over here minus 7 by 2, and 5 by 2. Without solving, you can say that 5 by 2 is greater. 5 by 2 is greater than minus 7 by 2. Why? Because positive values are always greater than the negative values. Similarly over here minus 1 by 2 is smaller than 0, or you can say 0 is greater than minus 1 by 2. Once again the same thing, negative values are smaller than the positive values. Okay, let's come to question number 3, and in 3 it is the same thing. Okay, nothing is different. We have minus 5 by 8 and 7 by minus 12. Here the most important thing is the negative sign is in the denominator. So first we are going to change into standard form. Okay, change into standard form. And you know how to change into standard form. This denominator should be made positive. So how to make the denominator positive? By multiplying both the numerator and the denominator with minus 1. So if you multiply both of them with minus 1, we will get this as minus 7 by 12. So we have the same number over here as minus 5 by 8 and 7 by 12, and now we are going to cross multiply. So when I'll cross multiply minus 5 into 12, look at the order. Okay, and minus 7 into 8, we get negative values on both these sides. So it's minus 60, and here we have minus 56. Now you can easily judge which of them is greater. If these two numbers would have been positive, then 60 would have been greater than 56. But in case of negative numbers, the number having a smaller value is greater. So this is minus 56 is greater than minus 60. This is very important. Many of you make mistakes over here. Okay, similarly over here minus 5 by 9 and minus 5 by minus 9, you can see that these two will cancel and it will be 5 by 9 and minus 5 by 9. So this 5 by 9 becomes a positive number and this becomes a negative number. Therefore it's very natural that my 5 by 9 will be greater than the negative value. Have a look over here, minus 7 by 8 and 5 by minus 6. As I said, standard form. Always remember this. Before you start solving, please convert these rational numbers into standard form. Minus 7 by 8 and it will be minus 5 by 6, because this negative sign, as I said, is so light that it moves up. Or in other words, if you multiply both of them with negative minus 1, you will get minus 5 by 6. Now let's cross multiply. So after we cross multiply minus 7 into 6, look at the order please. When you look at the order minus 7 into 6 and over here minus 5 into 8, I find that here we have minus 42 and here we have minus 40. Now can you judge which of them is greater? So the number or the negative numbers having smaller value is greater than minus 42. Why? Because it is close to 0. It is close to 0. Clear? We have now arrange, isn't it? Arrange in ascending order. So arrange in ascending order 7 by 10, minus 11 by minus 30, 5 by minus 15. As I said, first you need to change it into standard form. Standard form. So let me change into standard form, and then we shall rethink about it, what to be done. So 7 by 10, comma, we have this cancels, and we have 11 by 30, this moves up, and we have 5 by minus 5 by 15, minus 5 by 15. So here I have changed this into standard form, and standard form means the denominator should be positive. So I have made the denominators positive. Clear? Now, in order to know the order of the numbers in ascending form, or in order to compare the numbers, if we are comparing, then in that case denominator should be equal. Okay, denominators should be equal. So denominator should be equal. So how to make the denominator equal? By taking the LCM, least common multiple. LCM of 10, 30 and 15. 10, 30 and 15 is a number which is divisible by 10, 30 and 15. Clear? Let me see. 5 2 times, 5 6 times, 3 times, 2 1 times, 3 times, 3 1 times, 1 time. Therefore the LCM is equal to 5 into 2 into 3 is equal to 30. So LCM of 10, 30 and 15 is a number 30 which is divisible by each of them. What we need to do is comparing denominator should be equal. Now I have to make all the denominators equal to 30. So how can you make 7 by 10 equal to 30? Let me see. If I multiply with 3, this will become 30. So I have to multiply the numerator also by 3, 21. 11 by 30 is already in its simplest form, 11 by 30, and 5 by minus 5 by 15, minus 5 by 15. If I multiply the denominator by 2, so numerator also by 2, and I get a number minus 10 by 30. So I see over here that all the denominators are equal. Now can you compare? Let me see ascending order. Ascending order means, when you're talking about ascending order, it means from bigger number to smaller number, isn't it? From smaller to bigger. I am wrong over here. So I'll redo it. Okay. So I can see over here that ascending order means from smaller number to bigger number. Okay, smaller to bigger means you are ascending the mountain, means from the bottom to the top. Okay, so ascending number, the smallest number is what? The smallest number is minus 10 by 30. So I'll write over here not minus 10 by 30, I'll write 5 by minus 5 by 15. Okay, then we have 11 by 30, so I'll write 11 by 30, and then after that 21 by 30. So 21 by 30 I'll write it as 7 by 10, and I have arranged this in the ascending order. Okay, we have one more, arrange. So I'm sorry, because of some technical error, okay, that occurred. Let's concentrate on question number 4, arrange in ascending order. The same thing that we had learned previously, just before this, few minutes ago. When we talk about ascending order, means the order should be from the smaller number to the bigger number. Okay, this is your ascending order, from smaller to bigger number. Now, while arranging in ascending order, we have to make these denominators equal. Before we make these denominators equal, we have to convert all of them in standard form. Okay, and you will know what is standard form. This means that the denominator should be positive. Once again, denominator should be positive. You know why I keep on repeating this? So that once you learn it, okay, it will be stuck in your head forever. Okay, so this can be written as minus 4 by 9. This is already in standard form, while this is written as minus 2 by 3. Now, to make all of the denominators equal, I have to find out their LCM, the least common multiple, okay, which is a number which is divisible by each of them. So quickly you will find it out. Always remember, whatever you do, it should not be in rough. Show it over here in order to gain some extra marks. 3 times 4 times 1. Come on. So here you can write this as 1. 3 times 4. 3 into 3 into 4 is equal to 36, and you know that this 36 is divisible by each of the numbers. Therefore, minus 4 by 9, when you multiply 9 4 times 36, so here you need to multiply with 4 and you will get minus 16 by 36 minus 5 by 12 can be written as, let me multiply 12 by 3, so 5 also by 3, and here you get it as minus 15 by 36. Similarly, minus 2 by 3 minus 2 by 3, when you multiply 3 with how many times? 12 times. So you need to multiply here also by 12. You'll get 36, and here minus 24. Now you need to arrange these all in ascending order. Means you have to pick up the smallest number first. So which is smallest? Minus 16, minus 15, or minus 24? So minus 24 by 36 is the smallest number. Remember that if a number is in negative sign, The bigger the number, the smaller it is. Therefore, this is the smallest one. I'll write minus 2 by 3. Then, after this, minus 16 by 36 is just smaller than this, isn't it? It's just bigger than this. Therefore, it will be minus 4 by 9, while the biggest of all is minus 15 by 36. So I will be writing what? Minus 5 by 12. So this is how we have arranged this in ascending order. Okay, let's move to the other sum or the other part, which says arrange the given rational number in descending order. So it is the same type of sum. The only thing here that you need to do is arrange from the bigger number to smaller number, isn't it? Bigger number to smaller number. Okay, I think you don't have any issues over here. But before you continue, please remember that you need to change this in standard form first, then take out the LCM. I hope you will do this by yourself. Let's come to question number 6. Okay, I'll not take enough time. 5 by 8 and 3 by 10 are on which side of 0? So since both of them are positive, therefore they are on the right side of 0. Minus 5 by 8 and 3 by 10. You see, one is on the left, one is on the right. Therefore we write either, EITHER, either side of 0. Both of these rational numbers are negative in form, therefore both of them are on the left side of 0. And over here, 5 by 8 and minus 3 by 10, again both of them are having opposite signs, therefore they will lie on the either side, isn't it? Or instead of either, we can use a word over here, opposite sign also, okay, which will better fit it, opposite side of the 0. So instead of writing either is also right, opposite is also right. So you can also use opposite over here, opposite side of 0, okay, or it's better you cut either. We will write opposite side of 0, okay. Before we end up the session, I remember that I had given you find the value of this in rational number, means this was a repeating decimal and I had told you to convert this in rational number, means in the form of A by B. Okay. Now this 0.3333 as it goes on can be taken it as x. Let the value over here, this value I have taken it as x. Now let me multiply both the sides by 10. So 10x will be equal to 3.3333 as it keep on going, isn't it? When you multiply both the sides by 10, so 10 into x, 10x, and 10 into this will be 3.3333 as it is. Now when you subtract the smaller number from the bigger number, this is your smaller number, this is your smaller, and this is your bigger number. This is your smaller number while this is your bigger number. So when you subtract the smaller from the bigger, you will get 9x over here, 10x minus x, 9x, and here 3 point, let me write it separately, 3.3333 and so on, and 0.3333. When we subtract, what do we get? there is no decimal part and we get only as 3. So this will be equal to only 3. Therefore the value of x will be equal to 3 by 9, or 3 3 times, 3 1 times equal to 1 by 3. So if you have a recurring decimal, if you have a repeating decimal, recurring and repeating decimal, you can convert it into rational form. Therefore, this form of numbers like 0.232323, these are repeating decimals. They are also rational numbers. Before I end up, I want you to complete this chapter. Okay? Please complete the whole chapter to be clear, and please write in the comment box that please continue to see. Please continue to see. I want you people to mention this, which will prove that you have already done exercise 2b and you have no issues to continue with exercise 2c. If you are happy, you write happy too. You mention your happiness over there, that you are satisfied with the video. Okay, thank you.